Hello friends, and welcome back to another video with me, Laurie from Lemon Yoga. We're starting right away today's 10-minute morning flow in a tabletop and moving through cat-cow to begin to release through the spine. So whenever you're ready, hop onto your mat and start moving through cat stretch and your cow stretch. Releasing through the spine, moving in your own time, and just taking some really deep breaths here. And this is always a great one to start with first thing in the morning, because we often have a lot of stiffness through the back of the body when we first wake. All right, from there, reach the left arm up high, thread left arm under the right. Again, reach high and thread under. One more time, reach the left arm all the way up high and thread all the way under, and this time melt the side of the head down to the ground, keep the hips high, reach your right arm away. And just let the side of the head melt towards the ground, let the left shoulder sink towards the ground as you find length all the way through the back of the body. Exhale to release, rise on up, and we'll go the other side. Right arm reach and thread, reach and thread. One more time, reach and thread. Hold it there, shoulder to the earth. Walk that left hand away and just let yourself melt. Keep lifting the tailbone high towards the ceiling. Deep breath. Exhale, we'll release, come on out. Tuck toes, lift into downward facing dog, hips nice and high. Pedal through the feet, finding a bit of space all the way through the backs of the legs. Breathe. Reach the right leg towards the ceiling and open through the hip here, bending the knee. Taking a little twist. And then we'll bring that right foot all the way through. Left knee lands down, reach the arms high, finding a crescent lunge, opening into the hips. Arms can reach up towards the ceiling, eyes can look up. Keep lifting and opening through the heart space. Send some breath down. And then we'll come into a twist, reach the right arm high, left hand to the earth. Keep hugging the midline of the body towards that front leg. Exhale to release, right hand to the ground. Shift hips backwards into a hamstring stretch. Walk the arms forwards as you fold on down. And send breath all the way through the back of the right leg, all the way down into the toes. Deep breaths here. And release, roll it forwards, tuck the back toes, step it back, downward facing dog. Have a little wiggle here before reaching the left leg high, three-legged dog. Bending into the knee, twisting to look under that left armpit. And we can swing the left leg all the way through, right knee lands down, reach on up into your crescent lunge. Eyes can look up, the chest lifts. Gently open into the hips. Exhale, left hand to the ground, right hand, to the ground, left arm reaching high, eyes look up. Hug the front knee towards the midline of the body, gently open into the hips. And release, left hand to the ground. Shift those hips backwards so you're straightening through the back of the left leg and gently fold the body forwards. Sending breath all the way through the back of the left leg, right down into the toes. Exhale to release, roll it forwards and then turn to the long end of the mat, bending into that left knee. The right leg is straight, the hips are nice and open here. Breathe some space through the inner thighs and walk yourself over to the other foot, the right foot, lifting the left toes towards the ceiling, sinking down. And walk back to the middle of your mat now, toes to the corners, coming into a squat or malasana. Bring your hands to your heart space and use the elbows to gently press and open the knees. Sink the tailbone down towards the ground, lengthen through the spine. Deep breaths in and out. Exhale, release. Turn to the short end of the mat, step it back into downward facing. And then roll forwards, melt the hips to the ground, lift the heart space through, finding upward dog. Deep breaths. Take it all the way back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. We step left foot through, right foot to the ground, rise on up and find Virabhadrasana 1. Hold it there. Deep breaths. And open towards that left leg. Reach the right arm up high into Trikonasana, so both legs straight, the sides of the body lengthen, eyes look up. Hold navel in to activate through the core. And breathe. A big bend into the left leg, scoop the left arm all the way up and over as we find reverse warrior. Breathe space all the way through the left side of the body. Right hand is down on the back leg. Reach as far as you'd like to towards the back of the mat. And exhale to cartwheel arms down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Roll the body through, hips to the ground, lift the heart space forwards. Find your upward facing dog. And press back, downward facing. All right, other side, right leg lifts towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. And then we're going to step our right foot through, left foot to the ground, rise on up, finding Virabhadrasana 1. And just hold it there, lifting the heart space forwards, really rooting through the feet. And opening into your triangle pose, right hand down, left arm reaching high. Lengthen through the sides of the body, draw the navel in, activate through the core. Breathe. All right, big bend into the right leg, sweep the right arm all the way up and over, finding reverse warrior. Breathe space all the way through the right side of the body. Nice deep breaths in and out. Exhale, cartwheel arms to the ground, step it back, downward facing dog. And then bring your feet or your knees to the ground so you can come and find a seated position. And then we're coming into a side stretch. Left arm will reach up and over. Breathe space all the way through the left side of the body. Melt the sit bones towards the ground. And release, other side, the right arm reaching and sweeping all the way up and over into a lovely big side bend. Melt your sit bones towards the ground. Take deep breaths in and out. Big exhale to release. Come on out, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Just take a moment there with your breath to sit and be still. That's a really great thing to do first thing in the morning. Just sit and take a few really deep belly breaths in and out. But I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for joining me for today's morning yoga practice. I really hope you enjoyed. Please hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I'd absolutely love to have you here. Come back and repeat this flow again. That's best if you're working on your flexibility. Hit that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on today. And I will see you very soon for the next one. You can sit here for as long as you need in Sukhasana, just taking some time for yourself this morning. Don't skip this very important step. When you're ready to leave, you can bow through the head and get up in your own time. Take care, guys. Bye.